welcome to the Steelers Game Day broadcast. I am SimFBallCritic, your radio broadcaster for today, guys, as the Pittsburgh Steelers are set to face off against the Atlanta Falcons. And this should be a pretty good contest here, man. Both teams have what you would expect to be a powerful offense, definitely the Atlanta Falcons. And the Pittsburgh Steelers would definitely be tested, as you see a little glitch right there in that backdrop. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll step back for a minute as we listen in to the introductions.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, 2016 NFL MVP Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons do battle with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, at Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Matt Ryan and the Atlanta Falcons. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Falcons, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
All right, so the Atlanta Falcons, led by Matt Ryan, will get the ball first, and they're going to come out really quick, spreading the offense here. Let's see if it's going to be a run or pass. Passing, dropping back on first down, and Matt Ryan already exposing the mismatch right there, guys, in the slot. Mohamed Sanu would definitely be a matchup nightmare in the slot, and the Atlanta Falcons taking advantage of it early. 1st and 10 here from the 34, and they're going to find their tight end across the middle here to pick up another solid 7 yards. Handing the ball off to Devontae Freeman. And John Bostic on the tackle there. 3rd and 10. They're going to drop back. Oh! Just like that! It is an interception, guys. And did I say 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 2? I can't even remember. But either way, guys, on 3rd down, Matt Ryan drops back, and Vince Williams playing his zone area perfectly, and he snags that ball out of the air. Got to be proud of that. As we take a second look at it here, beautiful stuff, guys, and that's how you want to start the game, man. You kick off, stop your opponent from getting any points, better yet, get a turnover, and then you have an opportunity to take the lead yourself. So here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers from the 42. Quick pass to Antonio Brown across the middle for 6. 2nd and 4. Roethlisberger's going to go deep, but he's unable to connect with Antonio Brown. Great coverage by Trufant there, but they're able to pick up the 3rd down and 4, finding Justin Hunter over the middle. Oh, nice nifty move right there by James Conner, but only picking up 2 yards. 2nd and 8. He's going to get stuffed once again. 3rd and 8. Roethlisberger's going to drop back and looks for Vance McDonald, but overshoots it. Roethlisberger looking very rusty early in this game. Overshoots Vance McDonald. Coach Tomlin knew there was an opportunity right there that wasn't able to be taken advantage of, but Boswell comes through, kicks the field goal, and the Steelers are up 3-0. As we take a look at the early numbers here on Matt Ryan, definitely don't want to have that interception that early in the game if you're going to have one. Here comes Devontae Freeman. Oh, makes a man miss. And he picks up some relatively decent yards there. 2nd and 7. And just like that, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to send a blitz. And Morgan Burnett is going to chase Matt Ryan. And he comes up with the sack there, man. Morgan Burnett, another guy that you think about, man, in the real world, hasn't really seen the field much, and, you know, is in a threatening position right now where I don't believe he's practiced. So we'll see if he plays in the real world. But anyway, let's get back to the virtual world here, guys. And Morgan Burnett and TJ Watt there early, and Matt Ryan able to shake that off. But Burnett finishes. It's 3rd and 12, and he's going to find Calvin Ridley, the rookie phenom so far early in this season, even here in the virtual world, picks up that first down for them. Now on a 2nd and 5 here, there's Laundry on the field. Probably going to be a false start. Yes, it is a false start. And of course, they're not happy about that. 2nd and 10. Matt Ryan drops back, has all day and able to find. Oh, look at this. Is it Hardy, I believe? Rumbling and bumbling and gets all the way down into the Steeler red zone there as we close out the first quarter. Man, Swiss cheese in that secondary, man. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to have to find a way to limit teams, man, whenever they take deep shots down the field. They haven't done a great job with that so far. And here they are handing the ball off to Devontae Freeman. And no, Bud Dupree on the play there. Lost to 4. Oh, Vince Williams gets another one. And just like that, guys, I get caught hitting the triangle button again. Not realizing I have the ball there and cause him to do a hurdle there. But regardless of that, man, we get the interception. Look at this. As he jumps in the air, gets leveled by Devontae Freeman. But Vince Williams is showing up early and often in this game in the pass coverage game. 2nd and 1. They're going to hand it off to James Conner. Runs over a man and gets his way into the first down. 1st and 10. Roethlisberger's going to drop back looking for Antonio Brown. And they are able to connect as they advance just a yard or so across midfield on the 49-yard line, but huge pickup right there. Here comes James Conner. Nothing doing. 2nd and 9. They're going to fake the James Conner. Roethlisberger's going to step back. Takes a deep shot. Tries to hit Juju Smith-Schuster there, but unable to do so. Good defense and some wonky movement right there, guys. Got to point that out. But needless to say, it was pretty decent defense there. But look at this, man. Antonio Brown making a guy miss to advance across that first down yard line. And that's just Antonio Brown doing what he does with the ball in his hand. They're going to hand it off to Jalen Samuels. Gets nothing there. 2nd and 10. And just like that, Vic Beasley is able to get a sack. You always have to pay attention to the front 4 of these Atlanta Falcons. You know, they may not jump off of the stat sheet, but they have guys who can rush the passer, particularly Vic Beasley there beats Alejandro Villanueva. And Big Ben on a 3rd and 15 gets a huge conversion to Jesse James. They're going to hand the ball here to James Conner. Decent yardage. But wait, guys, there is Laundry on the field. You know what usually happens when it happens during run plays. It is normally a run against the offense, holding on against the offense. And that is Ramon Foster, the big Ragu. Oh, my goodness. James Conner getting leveled on 1st and 19. Loses a yard. And look at this. Oh, look at this on 2nd and 20. Very wobbly pass there. Roethlisberger got hit, but Smith-Schuster bailed him out on a 3rd and 5. Looks for Smith-Schuster again, but unable to get that extra couple yards. But they're going to go for it here, and they find Juju Smith-Schuster across the middle to gain what was necessary for the first down. They're going to hand it off there to Conner. Didn't get anything. 2nd and 5. Handing it off to Conner again. Ooh, a big-time hit. 3rd and goal from the 4. 8 seconds left, and they find Juju Smith-Schuster. Just like that, Juju is able to get into the end zone, guys. That was the Juju Smith-Schuster drive, if you will. You know, caught 3 of the last 4 pass attempts on that drive by Roethlisberger and finishes it off with a touchdown. That's how you want to get the job done. Great stuff right there. An amazing drive by the Pittsburgh Steelers, leaving virtually no time on the clock as we go into the halftime here. And let's listen in to the halftime show.
More from you two in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on around the NFL here in Week 5. We'll start things out with an AFC North matchup. Baltimore heading over to take on Cleveland. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, let's head over to New Era Field to see what's happening with the Bills. And they trail in that ball game to the visiting Tennessee Titans. Marcus Mariota, a touchdown pass. Lastly, let's head to Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. See what's happening with the Bengals. And in that one, it's the visiting Dolphins who are out in front. Kenyon Drake, a touchdown run. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, and here we are back, guys. They're going to highlight James Conner there. Looking at his season numbers, 82 rushes, 363 on the ground, 3 touchdowns. Not too shabby, but no Le'Veon Bell. As they're going to hand it out, pitch it out here to James Conner. Probably should have kept going to the outside. Read that block wrong there, but he still picks up solid 4 yards. And look at this. Trying to hit Smith-Schuster again on the play action fake. Great defense there by the Atlanta Falcons. And it's a 3rd and 6. Ben Roethlisberger standing in the pocket, and look at this, Vance McDonald. No one man is going to bring him down on the first attempt. And they're able to get the first down here. Handing it off to James Conner. Finds a nice hole there in the middle to pick up 6. Handing it off to Conner once again. And he picks up another 4. 3rd and 2. Roethlisberger drops back, and he finds Antonio Brown for the quick slant for the first down. Here goes Conner again on 1st and 10. Very nice gain here on first down as Conner's going to pick up 6 yards. 2nd and 4 from the 40. They're going to throw the bubble screen, and Smith-Schuster is able to get past the defenders there for the first down. Jalen Samuels on the handoff once again. Nothing happening for Jalen Samuels. He loses a yard. 2nd and 11. And the fumble. James Conner fumbles the ball, but they get it back. 3rd and 11, and Ben Roethlisberger tries to go deep again, and no. It is picked off by Keith Tandy there. Already with 4 tackles. This kid is playing so far in this game. Dangerous throw by Roethlisberger right there, man. It throws that interception, trying to hit Vance McDonald. Just hasn't been able to connect with anybody downfield. So just like that, man, the Steelers are going to give it back here to these Falcons as they get an encroachment pulled on the Steelers. And look at Matt Ryan finding Julio Jones. And look at this, man. Joe Hayden giving respect. Doesn't want to play too tight. But that is a matchup nightmare right there for anybody, man. Julio Jones. And here comes the Atlanta Falcons. 2nd and 10. Play action fake to Freeman. And look at this wide open Mohamed Sanu right there. As it closes out the 3rd quarter. Steelers still hanging on to a lead, man. But 10 points is not enough, man. Definitely not against an explosive offense like the Atlanta Falcons. Let's see what's going to happen here in this final quarter. Very surprising that this is turning into, or have turned into, a defensive game. So 1st and 10 from the 38. Ryan dropping way back, and I see why. Buying himself time, and he finds Julio Jones once again. Now they're in Steeler territory. And just like that, man, T.J. Watt is going to get called, I believe, for something. Laundry. Oh, no. It is holding on the offense, so that's going to back the Falcons up to the 27-yard line. 1st and 20. Ryan steps back. Oh, he's unable to get the ball off T.J. Watt. 2 consecutive plays because he did not get a face mask on that last play. It was actually a great run stop. And then he turns around and beats his man on the outside and gets Matt Ryan onto the ground. 2nd and 30 from the 37-yard line. This is turning into a nightmare for the Falcons. Look at this. Awkward movement there, but Joe Hayden playing great defense. 3rd and 30. And Matt Ryan has to check it down. Oh, my God, no. You got to be kidding me, guys. Did we not talk up that personal foul? Mike Hilton, you cannot do that on a 3rd and 30 check down. You're about to get those guys off the field. They probably would have kicked the field goal. But look at this, guys. Julio Jones heading into the locker room. What does this mean for the rest of the season? We'll keep an eye on that for the Atlanta Falcons. But look at this, man. Devontae Freeman picking up the first down. 1st and goal from the 4. Nice hit there by Stephon Tuitt. 2nd and goal from the 7. They're going to swing it out to Freeman. Freeman makes all kinds of people miss there, but he's only able to pick up a yard. 3rd and 6, and just like that across the middle. The Pittsburgh Steelers are very soft and vulnerable in the middle. I don't know what Sean Davis was doing right there. But they're able to get the touchdown, man, and it's a 10-7 lead by the Steelers. So here comes Ryan Switzer trying to put the Steelers in prime position. He makes a breaking tackle. Did y'all hear what I just said, that he makes a breaking tackle? Wow. What a clutter in the commentary. I meant to say, and he breaks a tackle. And what a return there by Ryan Switzer, man, getting the Steelers in prime position, already starting off on the Falcons side of the field on the 42-yard line. And you know what they're going to do, guys. They're going to run the football here. Gonna pitch it out to James Conner. Conner trying to make a man miss, but very disciplined defender right there. Only gives up 5 yards, but right here on the next play, Conner finds a lane up the middle. And that is huge right there, getting a first down with a little over 3 minutes left on the 24-yard line. You know you're probably at least in field goal range. And yeah, Steelers were unable to get into the end zone, guys. And on a 4th and 2, Boswell has to kick the field goal. So 13-7 now, and the Falcons are driving. They're on the 35-yard line of the Steelers, and a big sack. Mike Hilton comes up with the sack, trying to redeem himself from that personal foul. And look at this, man. Defense is on lockdown right now. 3rd and 17. Let's see what happens. Matt Ryan has all day. Throws it across the middle. And Joe Hayden is going to pick it off. This Pittsburgh Steelers defense has woken up. 3 interceptions in this game. Only 2 tackles for Joe Hayden. But wow, was that interception timely or what? And then just like that, the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to close it out, guys, winning this game 13-7. Very, very, very low yardage and low scoring. Who would have imagined that? But yeah, that's how the cookie crumbles, man. Pittsburgh Steelers able to walk away with this victory. And as you saw, man, at halftime, very, very tight division, man. I'm not 100% sure where the Cleveland Browns are, but you saw that both the Ravens and the Cincinnati Bengals are 2-2. So we'll see how everybody finishes up, you know, at the end of this week. And you know that tie is going to hurt the Pittsburgh Steelers possibly, unless they get enough wins, man, to win the division outright. Got to keep an eye on that as we cruise through this season. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this particular video. I'm going to try to roll these games out much faster for you guys. I promise I haven't been trying to, do it once a week, keeping up with the regular season. I've really been wanting to do it a lot faster, but we'll try to get that and make that happen. But like always, guys, if you like the video, definitely hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and cut on your notifications so you're aware of the newest videos. All right, guys, that's going to do it. Until next time, peace.